just finding out you got an OnlyFans page.
Your thoughts?
What?
Out of all these years, yo, the disrespect that comes with it, that you couldn't even talk to me before you did it, that's bullshit, yo. That's fucked up, Keith. I'm telling you, yo, that's fucked up.
Wait, no, calm. But you're not gonna say fuck me or that's fucked up. It's not fucked up.
You recording me? What the fuck you doing?
Listen, it's not fucked up, and we're going to. Okay, look. So, I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
This is outrageous. Right to jail, right away.
Of course, I'm mad on just finding out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you my choice, my body, my fucking choice?
Your partner, you're supposed to come to me and talk to
Joe,
me.
I've been talking to you about mad things. I've been asking for solutions to shit. You're not giving me none, so I created one.
That's no solution. Not in my book. That's no
You
solution.
knew who the fuck I was when you met me.
Before,
I
knew that.
thought that I would never have to go back to anything like
I knew
this
that
again.
beforehand,
but
but not,
unfortunately,
no.
that's not the case
But after
right
that,
now.
after that, everything's supposed to change.
Everything did change.
No. Obviously it hasn't.
No, it had to. I had to do
Obviously
something.
it hasn't. You stood out there showing your body. You stood out there doing stuff like this on camera.
You act like that's the only thing that I do. I have mad jobs, but they're not facilitating everything that needs to be done. So I got something extra. OnlyFans be breaking me off. What the fuck?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
It don't matter what they breaking you off. It's the disrespect that comes with it.
What
You couldn't
disrespect?
you couldn't come and talk to me about it.
Okay, well, we're talking about it now.
Because I had to find out on the fly.
All right, then. But now, okay.
No,
So, wait.
I had to find out on the fly.
So now you know.
Question is, where's
How
Joe?
are you guys doing?
Where's Joe?
He's pretty pissed off with me. So he's been, I think he's at his sister's house. He's not talking to me right now. So, yeah.
Keisha, how long ago, obviously we saw in the video that Joe's saying he had no idea that you had this account. How long is the account, have you had the page?
I've had the page for at least over a year.
Police! Help! Help!
It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife, period. It's no secret Joe's financial issues, you know, and I have always made a good life for myself, you know. Before I met Joe, I was living overseas in Europe. And I had established myself as a singer, you know, and I came back here, you know, thinking that with his persona and who he was, once we got together and I found out who he was, that it would only take off, you know, other things. But, you know, not everybody's hustle and drive are the same. And depression is a serious thing also. You knew I was an adult video star when you met me. So if I would do anything for my own survival then, what makes you think that would change now? When I retired from the adult industry, I promised myself if I don't sing, I don't eat. So when, you know, my music career wasn't popping here when I left Germany and I stayed here for him, I figured, you know, I would, you know, start a business. I started a puppy friend social club business, a dog sitting business. And then COVID happened and that screwed everything up. I have a moving company, you know, that he actually works for me. Like he works for my moving company. You know, I'm tired of being the one to figure shit out. So I figured it out the best way I know that can maximize the money that needs to come in, because I'm tired of living like, you know, I'm tired of living minimal, you know. It's not fair. I'm sorry, you know, I'm not sorry for what I'm doing. I'm just sorry that he can't understand that that wasn't a selfish decision. It was a decision that I made. I made an executive decision when my man wasn't taking the lead.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You drawn that line in the sand that you will continue doing OnlyFans?
Unless something else happens that, you know, changes that. No, I'm going to continue my OnlyFans. I think as a couple and just him individually, he needs counseling.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Listen, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this bitch, but she lost her goddamn mind. There is no fucking way that you, as my wife, decide that you're gonna go get naked on the internet for strangers to make money. And oh, just because you're not fucking them is cool. That's the same thing as being a stripper. Except for like just not giving lap dances, not letting them touch you, but you still stripping. Like, there's a reason why niggas don't want. Hold on. First of all, Shorty used to be an exotic sex worker, some type of sex worker. Son is an NBA player, Joe Smith, former, I believe, #1 pick. I'm not sure, but she's, I guess, in her mind, they have not been making as much money as she thought they would when she got with Mr. #1, right? And so now she's saying, well, I gotta go get money to do what needs to be done. And she didn't even tell him about this. She didn't even, the fact that you gotta go get naked somewhere for money and you didn't tell, but it's so big a deal that you have to go somewhere and get naked for money. But you didn't tell your husband? What the fuck is wrong with you? You see, this bitch popped out and said, my body, my choice. You're a fucking sociopath. There's no way that you think that my body, my choice applies to you doing sex work while in a relationship. Are you fucking dumb? Are you stupid? Part of a relationship means being considerate of other people's fucking feelings and other people's points of view. The fact that you don't give a fuck about his point of view and just say, my body, my choice, bitch, it's not an abortion. Sorry to tell you that. So if you decide that you want to do sex work, you need to tell your husband. It matters to him. It affects him. Like, what are you talking about? How is this motherfucker going to go somewhere and other people tell him his wife is busting it open on OnlyFans? No way. That's a nightmare scenario. Right, you're a fucking embarrassment. You're a degenerate. You're a piece of fucking garbage. No fucking way you trying to justify this. Oh, well. The fuck? The fact that you was a thought before proves to me that you a thought before, you was a thought always. Because as soon as a fucking opportunity presented itself, she went back to hoeing. Stop playing with me, nigga. The fuck?
It's strange that she can sit here and say that I had to do what I had to do for myself. So then you can go ahead and do what you have to do by yourself without your husband, because that's straight disrespect. I understand it's your body, your choice, but you are in a relationship, as my husband stated, so you have to take into consideration his feelings. And obviously you're not. I understand that whatever the situation is where they're down and out, but this is not the way where you degrade yourself in front of others. That's supposed to be for your husband. For money.
And they're not. And they're not down and out. She's fucking capping. They're fucking fine.
Yeah, because she's saying that he works for him. He works for her at one of her businesses, but she's just mad because he's not getting the NBA money anymore. She stated that after his situation with being the #1 pick or whatever, he wasn't picked again after a situation or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, he was a free agent and he didn't get picked back up.
And nobody picked him back up.
That
and
happens.
But
that
now
was
she's
most
pissed
NBA
off.
players.
But
because she thought that he would be LeBron James when she got with him. Former porn star or whatever the fuck she was doing, thought she was gonna get with LeBron James and realized that halfway through that he wasn't gonna be LeBron James, and now she's salty about that because she picked the wrong nigga. And now, let me tell you something, bitch. If you wanna feel like do what I want for myself and do that shit by yourself, you dusty motherfucker, you gotta be fucking joking. Everywhere they came from, where they are, is because of his money. And now you wanna pop up and say, we don't have enough money, so I'm gonna disrespect you openly and not give a fuck about it.
And not tell him. And she knew. She knew.
She knew he would be pissed off.
Why didn't you tell him in the first place? Why didn't you tell him in the first place?
She's a fucking
because
rat.
You knew he wouldn't like that.
She's a
you
rat.
You knew it was disrespectful. He would be upset. But you're just saying, oh, let it be bygones, be bygones, and be okay with it because it's just raking in money. No.
Money's not the end all be all. Not everything needs to be done for fucking money.
Nobody in this world is willing to degrade themselves unless there are some people, but nobody in this world is willing to degrade themselves for $1, for money. That's the fucking problem that some of y'all don't fucking get. Some of y'all women do not get. How do you disrespect and degrade yourself for fucking money?
Right. Respectable people do not do that.
I'm sorry. I would rob somebody before I do that.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I swear to God, I had that thought while she was fucking talking. Like, if it's so bad, bitch, go get me a ski mask. Get my shiesty out the fucking closet and let's go. Fuck you talking about? You look out, I'ma go get the shit. What is the reason why you need to be selling pussy? That's crazy. So I'm saying.
Because there is no such thing as love. People have love for money.
Right. These people are
People have
ridiculous.
love for money.
They're ridiculous. It's like when motherfuckers say, ask a nigga, right? Would you suck dick for money if you had nothing left, if you were poor, whatever? No. I'd fucking Ocean's 11 that shit and take that shit out the fucking back. Fuck you talking about?
We as black people have a high standard of wanting to be respected.
Right.
Period. Like, nobody's going to do prawn with if you're heterosexual, nobody's going to do prawn with homosexuals just for money. Nobody's doing that. We hold a
most
high
people don't do that.
Yeah, most people. There are some people that do, but most people, I'm talking especially about black people, will not degrade themselves in a manner just for some money by doing something crazy like that. I'm sorry.
Respectable black people. I'm not gonna lie to you because there's a lot of dirty little hood rat thoughts out here. Big facts. There's a lot of sexy reds out here walking around in real life. Yes, she's a fucking caricature, but she's like a real life person, and there's a hood's full of bitches like that.
Honestly, people need to stop living like they're celebrities because it's all entertainment.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. This bitch came with a secret OnlyFans. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Fuck out of here. No way. No way. And no way you had that shit secret and you have the fucking audacity to argue with me. Are you joking? Are you smoking crack? That is crackhead fucking logic. Smoker logic. No way, bro. Get the fuck out of here. And you dirty little rats defending her, you a rat. If you pop up defending this bitch, talking about saying anything positive other than she's a rat, you a rat too. Fuck out of here.
Birds of a feather flock together. If you loved him like you say you love Joe, you love him so dearly, you wouldn't do this to him. You wouldn't disrespect him. You wouldn't humiliate him. You wouldn't disrespect him. You wouldn't degrade yourself in a manner in this way by giving yourself and showing yourself to everybody for money. You say you love Joe, but you won't stop. That's not love because you don't consider his feelings.
Right.
You don't consider the fact that, yes, you understand that he's down and out, going through a situation, but guess what? You got to pick up the reins.
The way she was talking to him about how, his retirement wasn't a retirement and how they're not pulling in the type of money they used to pull in, I don't think he has a problem with that.
Right.
You do.
She said he was content.
You do. He's content. You're the one with the problem. You're the one that's like, oh no, we were rich before, we're not as rich now, and that's a problem for you. You were selling ass before, so you said, sure, I'll just sell ass again. She's like, if I were to do anything to survive before, why wouldn't I do it now? Because you're married now, you stupid bitch. Are you fucking crazy? The fuck's wrong with you? You can't do the same shit you did when you were single when you were married?
You have to hold yourself. You have to hold yourself to a higher standard and more respectable standard, and you're not. You're not.
It's insane. That's insane behavior. Like that's ridiculous. And to talk about him like he needs counseling. So let me get this straight, you dusty little bitch. A motherfucker who marries a girl, then 10 years later she starts an OnlyFans behind his back for a year, making money on the side, showing her pussy to fucking strangers. He hears through the grapevine about it. You don't even tell him. But he's the one that needs counseling. This bitch is a maniac. Are you fucking crazy? Let me tell you something. This is how you end up like OJ's wife. That's how you end up like OJ's wife. What are you doing?
And it's so weird to me that she thinks that they're not going to get a divorce, but yet he
really moved out, entertaining another bitch. Let me tell you something. Whatever that new bitch is, make sure you tell that bitch I'm staying over there from now on.
Like,
we're done.
Like, kiss that marriage goodbye.
And the fact that you want to get on fucking TV, do an interview and cry and tell him I need counseling, I would never speak to you again. Fuck you. Fuck out of here, you fucking rat.